Welcome back to the
Zero lick the cow.
Anyways, guys, after that failed intro, welcome back to the Legit Weebs channel. It's time for Tsukimonogatari episode 2. We've come back full circle with Araragi once again becoming vampire. How in the world is our possessed doll going to tie into all of this? Let's find out.
To the roots we go.
Alright guys, this is still a full reaction. There may or may not be a few cut reactions up on the channel by now, but do not worry, for Monogatari we'll say full length. This is just how we prefer Monogatari. Since it's still full length, open up your own copy of the episode and sync it up with the timer that will appear within Kiwi's hands at the end of my countdown. I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, play.
Fuck the police.
Yeah, fuck him. Don't worry about it. Oh god.
Yeah, last episode's thumbnail was a doozy.
No!
It was naked.
No!
Don't do it, Araragi.
Oh well. Here comes the next one. I can explain? Deserved.
Yeah,
Sibling doing sibling things.
they both deserved it there.
Like, as you said, yeah, Aragi's like a huge siscon, but his sisters aren't helping that.
It's back to the Yuri. Is it Stockholm syndrome?
Oh, I don't know. Is it? Or is it masochism? Anybody who hasn't watched our Spy Family reaction is so confused right now.
I mean, Araragi and Yuri have a few too many similar traits.
Such as?
Oh my gosh.
Obsessive compulsive behavior towards his siblings.
You kept on saying Yuri and I was like, what? I kept on thinking from Yuri from Penguin Drum and Yuri from Spy Family.
I mean,
oh, by the way,
you
guys, if you don't know what Penguin Drum is, we actually reacted to that series on our channel. Why don't you go check it out? Yeah. Actually, I would recommend it to any Monogatari fan. It was super interesting. Like, I didn't think that I would enjoy it as much as I did, but man, yeah, definitely has quite a lot there to unpack.
Ononoki is what a VTuber designer basically does, is take favorite colors or favorite items from any VTuber and makes them into a design.
I mean, Ononoki would make like for a fire VTuber design.
Oh no.
Well.
Golden chocolate. Why was the...
Of course she comes for this. Ah, yes, masochism. I see.
You know, they've got the same haircut too.
Actually, yeah. Oh yeah, and Shinobu appearing out of the shadow there was a reference to Ultraman, I believe. I used to watch that as a kid. Don't know how popular it was in the States though.
I did not watch it, but
over here we pronounce it Ultraman.
Ultraman, that's adorable actually.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, so what he's getting at is that if he was a full vampire, it would have healed immediately,
And
but
it did.
it's not.
Just not instantly.
Yeah. He's probably used to how it was in Kizu, where it was just pretty much instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes wonder, when vampires heal, do they have to align their bones as they were before if they broke an arm, or it will heal badly? Or does it automatically put itself in
Araraki
place?
certainly didn't have him aligned when he was healing in Kizu.
Or maybe he was missing some bones.
Maybe it's because he's not like a Shinobu's vampire anymore. So his healing
Ooh.
isn't Shinobu level. It's just average vampire level.
Why do I feel like Kiwi would do this?
I would. I was just thinking, I wish I was the one doing that. I just didn't want to say anything.
Also, why did the room change to a kid's room? Oh! Oh! That's so adorable.
I love that frog stuffed animal. It's so cute.
Oh, another one.
Oh, there's
Friend.
another one.
No! Oh, that's a whole family. Is the fact, does he want to get in contact with Kaiki? How many more are there going to be?
All of them. I love them all.
I know everything. It kind of makes sense. She's kind of pretty much like an oracle at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even more than that. Perhaps the room is a child's room because that's how Aragi sees Shinobu, as like a small child.
Or maybe because he's a baby vampire.
That too, yeah. Gotta get
This
some
where
donuts.
episode will come back.
Oh. Well, she already knew because she knows everything. Uh-oh.
Meow.
Playing it off like super cool.
Why does she keep on meowing?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I thought they were going to kiss.
Of course you did. Ah, well.
Roll credits.
Not exactly this Monogatari. Perhaps a future one. Oh, if you're wearing headphones, it's coming from different sides. It's nice. Mm-hmm. I'm sure Kanbaru would enjoy their company.
Too much. Oh, I like the switch shadow for Shinobu. That was cool. This might be my favorite set. This is cool.
I will say though that not to spoil anything, but Tsukimonogatari probably has like the best sets in my opinion, and because of how colorful and creative they are. We'll see a lot more like this later on.
Cool. Look forward to it. Yeah.
I mean, after what we saw from Hana. I mean, Shinobu's very strong. Oh my god. Not today. Come on, Ononoki. Oh, so you're saying just slap her? Just keep smacking her with the arm until she gets into the hole? I wonder how much money went into this machine.
Damn, Mononoke is expensive.
Grab it and let's go home.
She does not look happy.
Yay!
It's the angriest yay.
I feel like that's just how Yotsugi talks to people. Everyone's her Nei-san, Ni-chan. Oh,
Agenoi.
please, we need more fan art of you.
Whoa. I like it with the snow.
What is this? Yeah, it just takes a lot more time.
Acrobatics.
Oh my god, can your leg even turn that way?
It can. I know.
Gosh.
I like putting my legs behind my neck.
Okay.
Moonbathing rather than sunbathing.
By the way, if you guys hear Kiwi wheezing, she's having a little trouble breathing today.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I mean, who doesn't want a little girl to bite their foot?
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Don't touch my feet.
Oh man.
Are you also ticklish at your feet?
Oh,
Ow.
that doesn't sound ominous at all.
They just gotta keep torturing him just for the fun of it.
I mean, it is Kagenui. Kagenui has done far worse to Araragi before in Nisei.
Yeah, but she didn't actually hurt him. She just offended him with words.
Yeah, and
I think
pulled
she's
his
still
heart
doing
out of
that,
his body.
probably.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand.
But you never told that words hurt more than fists. But it's like a bunny.
No.
Oh.
What do you think Aragi's gonna think
Oh.
of here?
It's
Panties,
Tsuki.
boobies, or Hanekawa's tits.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh. No! I must fix my fingers!
Why was I correct?
Just how hard to be winning, are you? Hey, Aragi, I know this kid called Denji. I think you'll go very fine along with him. Oh, man.
Oh, Araragi would manipulate Denji so much I would feel bad for him.
That's probably true, actually. Mhm.
Imagine finding out there's someone standing on your head without even knowing it.
Oh, that's such an adorable dress.
Yeah, she sounds very apologetic.
Like the eyebrow twitch.
Kaka. Kagenui, please. Ah, yes, it's because of that. Not because I probably can't kill you in the form that I'm currently in. Kagenui,
He's
please
pulling
stop
an eins.
instigating.
She's trying to pull an eins on Kagenui.
Sadly, this is not Overlord. Not everybody believes you. Oh. Yes, you gotta look at it that way. I'm so cool. Well, sad to say that is true, Yetsugi.
I like the snowmans.
Should we pause here
Like
in order to
fellow
challenge the
psychopaths.
viewers?
Challenge the viewers.
Yes. That is what Kagenui was suggesting, but she said that she could not. It's not his first time the rodeo.
I'm kind of
Debuffs in your
hoping-
intelligence. I like that.
I'm kind of hoping that episode will show up.
I'm not saying anything.
It's the accumulated vampireness over all the years. Yeah. Hey, I called it. He's just his own
Mhm.
vampire.
Yes. He's been relying too much on this cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
I like that his actions have consequences.
Yeah.
Aragi's in that mode. Well. If it isn't the consequences of my actions. Yeah, off screen, he did
Mania.
try to visit Natiko, and he got hurt every single time.
I love that the whole situation is happening here. I'll explain why in the discussion.
If you can, with the way that you're breathing. Oh god.
It's fine, I can do it.
Okay.
No, you've missed the point, Araragi. It's no longer that the aberration was changing you, it's that you yourself became the aberration.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually really glad that they introduced this, or else Araki would have just kept like throwing himself into danger.
Yep.
Because he knew that he'd just keep getting healed back up, right? Since he's a vampire and he can rely on his vampire powers. But, he's also still a half-assed human, so he can still live the human life. But no, not anymore. Just hear Kiwi on like a life support right now.
Fine.
I like Mecha.
Mechanoki.
Mechanoki. Oh.
Just straight through your heart.
She's that adorable.
She is. That's why she's best lolly. Don't quote me on that.
Zero abandon Shinobu. I was saying that I love that it's happening where it is because that's where the whole thing started, right? With Meme and how everything looked built up and like really high when we met Meme, but now it's like really frozen and ruined.
Disheveled, yeah.
Yeah, it clearly demonstrates how in this situation Araragi is feeling. Basically, everything around him is falling apart. That's what I wanted to say.
Kiwi cosplaying Darth Vader at the moment, guys. Don't worry about it. So to tie it back to the first episode, yeah, the alarm clocks and everything. It could be Araragi worrying about the time, but it's also a representation of like a wake-up call where Araragi finally gets his wake-up call that you cannot rely on these vampire powers forever. There is a consequence for completely
and becoming a vampire basically steps him outside of normal time. He's no longer a part of that normal society running on that.
He'll live long after his family and everyone passes away if he continues to rely on these vampire powers. So that creates a new sort of, I guess, motivation, a dynamic, I guess, where Aragi's not going to go and do anything like he did with Kabaru back during Monogatari, where he was just going to let him or pummel him. Now he has to actually solve problems without throwing himself into harm's way.
Doesn't that mean that Shinobu will soon gain back her power? Because Araragi...
their connections isn't there anymore. That was lost.
Yeah, because Araragi isn't connected to her anymore. He isn't her servant anymore.
Well, Araragi isn't like a vampire because he's directly linked to Shinobu. Right now, he's becoming his own independent vampire because of how many times he's used his powers, right? And that's why his healing powers and stuff aren't the same as they were back in Kizu.
That's what I said, because it's not his shot's powers. It's his generic average vampire powers.
Yeah. And you can see that in another instance where he's talking about, oh yeah, why can I can see you in the mirror, Shinobu, but I can't see me, right? It's because Shinobu's super powerful and she can show herself in a mirror if she wanted to. But Araragi, being a regular vampire, he's just kind of subject to the normal vampire stuff. And yeah, Kiwi did bring up a good point here that it had to be here, right, where everything started, the vampire story started. And the vampire story is about to reach an end where the vampire cannot be vampire or else he will become vampire. Kinda ironic.
Which I still agree with what I said the first. It's like, I know he can't stay a vampire like for his character arc and everything, but I wish he could.
I was talking a little bit about this. I guess actually I'll leave my thoughts for after so that I don't change your opinions on it. But for me, I feel like the settings in this particular episode, like the backgrounds and stuff, were quite interesting, very visually interesting. Almost like a step up from the usual Monogatari stuff. They're very colorful.
There's so much they're beautiful and there's clearly a lot of just thought and intention in them.
Each of the colors could be said to represent an emotion, where in the monochrome kind of old aesthetic that was with Tsukihi, you can tell that he was probably feeling extremely worried for Tsuki.
Yes.
It's so hard.
Oh, it's alright, Kiwi. The fact that you're even trying to give like a discussion here, despite how you're feeling today, is commendable.
This scene that you have on screen right now, you can see that Araragi is starting to feel really sad. This episode was in particular much more about color theory and Araragi's emotions than it was just about cinematography.
For this particular shot, what this shot makes me think is that Araragi feels like he's isolated from society, which is kind of exactly.
That's what I took from it too. Like kind of that alienation.
Everybody's a snowman and they're staring at you because you're not, right?
I mean, I saw color blue and I thought sad, but yeah, I agree with the...
I mean, I'm sure he's sad at the alienating feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it, but Kiwi noticing like the monochrome kind of colors during his little talk with Tsukihi there is kind of, yes, very representative of how he's feeling, but the colors are starting to have more of a sort of a role in the story when it comes to Ononoki's arc. They're like one of the most colorful characters in the entire series.
I did say at the beginning that Ononoki would make a perfect VTuber because of all of the colors and everything. that she
Yeah,
likes. I'm guessing that's like Ononoki's wish by making herself look super colorful and everything. She's trying to mask her lack of emotion.
I feel like also part of it is like when he's with Tsukihi and it's all monochrome, it's like Tsukihi's also not human, right? And just trying to fit into human society. Whereas when we
Yeah,
see
that's
like
that
all these
part as well.
snowmen, when you see him like with the little toy machine, it's like, and everything is so colorful. It's like this world is so vibrant and he wants to be a part of it. And then when you have him kind of getting pulled out of that into this like aberration world, right? It loses that color a little bit. Right.
Nice, Cerby.
That was kind of my thought, which could also be partially why Ononoke dresses so colorfully, because she has that kind of like dead behind the eyes personality, but is trying to be very colorful and bright as that masquerade.
And adorable. Yay.
Especially with how they keep emphasizing that, yeah, she looks just like a corpse, right? I don't, well, actually I do. But for the sake of the argument, I don't know how Ononoki like feels about her state of being, because we haven't really gotten to that part yet, have we? I think we did get a little bit of Ononoki during, what was it, Kabuki Monogatari? Where we kind of started off with her, then we went into Hachikuji stuff. And maybe she's doing this to kind of feel human and fit into the colorful and vibrant world. But of course, her inside and her personality isn't that. She's still an aberration at the end of the day, right?
She was the one talking about death with Araragi before.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to, like her concept of death and a ghost of a ghost, which was Hachikuji. It just didn't really make too much sense, and she was wondering what Hachikuji thought of that. Now it's kind of like starting to all come together, why Yotsuki is kind of like the main focus of this. Because she kind of ties in quite well into Aragi's current situation, because they're kind of related in a way. A possessed doll that's trying to be human but isn't, and Aragi, a human that's becoming something that isn't.
Kind of getting dragged out of the world that he wants to be part of. But it's from his own actions.
As usual.
Almost like your actions have consequences, right,
What?
Araragi?
Oh my god,
What?
whoever thought? Alright then guys, that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and check out the full playlist right here on the screen. But until next time, see you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.